How to use Slickpie accounting software in free of cost. Today I'm going to teach you how can you use the Slickpie accounting software, which is available in the online platform. You can use it free for your small business. It will be very beneficial for your small business if you are a local businessman, or if you have only a single store. In that case, it will be very useful for you also. Okay, so hoping that you will understand this tutorial and you will watch this video until the last. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are watching this video first time, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and don't forget to press in the bell icon also. So without any late, let's begin our tutorial. So here is my computer screen, and after this you have to open slickpie.com. Just wait for a moment. Slickpie.com. Okay, just wait for a moment. It will take some time to open because it is online. It's telling that simple expenses management software for your small business. So it will give free of cost services. You can maintain different kind of things using this Slickpie. Okay, so first of all you have to sign up. Okay, just wait for a moment. After sign up, it will give a form, so you have to put, so I'm putting the email address. Okay, and you have to give the password. So after this, it's telling that how did you find us on Google. So you can put anything else, just time put searching. Okay, and just click in the I'm not a robot, and after this now you can see it's tick. Then you have to accept all the terms and conditions of the Slickpie. Okay, now you can see it's telling that zetagosphere.com is already taken. So it means I have already created the ID, but if you didn't have created ID in Slickpie, you have to use this method. Okay, so after this, after creating your so ID, you have to just click in you have to just go in app.slickpie.com. okay, now you can see, just wait for a moment. It's giving me some features, so I'm using and okay, just wait for a moment. I'm using my password. Now you can see it's logging in. Right now, from here you can create a new company. So if you want to create a company, just you can see it's telling that welcome to Slickpie, online invoicing, online payments, bank reconciliations, and many more. Okay, so there is 3 options available: view demo company, add your company, view your bills. So first of all, you can choose add your company. So from here you can give a company, such as I'm giving trial trial company. Okay, and I'm just giving trial company. Okay, so this company is from Nepal and I'm giving the Kosi. Okay, so it's telling me that default date format. So you can see there is 3 type of date format. You can choose as per your requirement, and it's asking me the default currency. I'm using the NPR, and you can use the US dollar also, or you can use any kind of dollar. There you can see there are lots currency available, but I'm from Nepal, that's why I'm using Nepalese currency. Okay, so it's telling me that financial year start from. Okay, so it's telling me that what is your financial year. It's depend on your country terms and conditions. In my country, maybe it will be from the June, but it's okay for me. I'm just saving it. Okay, after this it will creating company for myself, and it's one of the useful online accounting software. If you have fast internet access, in that case it will be very useful, but if your internet is slow, it will not work properly. Okay, now you can see my internet speed is not working properly, that's why it is not working properly this time. So now you can see there is a next step. It's telling me that what's next. It's telling me that go for quick invoicing or go for advanced setting. So you can choose anything what you want, but in this time I am just using the go for quick invoicing. Right now you can see a window is open. So just start from the dashboard. Now you can see there is nothing. Right. Uh, the first of all, it's showing that sales report and PL account. Okay, and from here you can add new contact, and it's showing you that the cash in hand, how much cash you have in your hand right now. It's telling that statement balance is 0 rupees right now. So from here, first of all, you have to create some customers, vendors, and employees from the people. Okay, so when you will click inside the people, now you can see there is four options available: customers, vendors, employees, and all contacts available right now here. Okay, so first of all, I am just creating a customer from here. Just click in the customer, and it's giving me a link, add new customer, and from here you can choose a customer. And so I'm just giving Hari Rai, and the first name is Hari, last name is Rai, and Hari089@gmail.com. Okay, it's asking me the secondary email address also, but it's okay for me, and you can put the address also. So I'm just giving Sunsari. Okay, Sunsari, Nepal, Kosi. Okay, if you have the zip or postal code, you can put it from here, and you can put the physical address also. So I'm just giving the same as a mailing address, and you can put the contact details, and you can put tax ID number and sales tax number also. From the invoice setting, you can choose any kind of uh, just wait for a moment. From here you can choose the basic invoice and basic quotations. There is only two design available for your invoice. Okay, but in this time I'm just using basic invoice, and after this you can save it, or you can save and add new. Okay, if you want to create another customers, in that case you can click here. Okay, but in this time I'm just saving it. Now you can see there is one customer available inside my trial company. Now you can see it's telling that Hari Rai. Okay, and if you want to create vendors, vendors means suppliers, maybe you already know about this. So just click in the add new vendor, and after this just put some ABC private limited, first name ABC and last name is PVT Ltd, and abc@gmail.com, and from here just click in the next. You can see it's asking me for the address, so I'm just giving the Bhojpur, Bhojpur. Okay, Bhojpur, and now you can see it's showing me everything else. After this just click in here, same as mailing address, or you can modify it uh, as per your requirement. So after this I'm just clicking the next, and from here you can put some contact number. Okay, and from here you can put tax number, website, link in, everything else whatever you have, and you can put the tax ID number and purchase tax, bill setting, everything else you can put here. Okay, so after this just you have to save, or you can save and add new also. So if you have employees also, you can put some employees from here. Just click in the employees, and if you have any kind of employees available, in that case you can put the first of all employee name. So I'm just putting Sam Kumar Rai, and Sam Rai, Sam@gmail.com, and from here you can put some address, contact details, tax, but it's okay for me, that's why I'm just saving it. Okay, so now you can see if I click in the all contacts, you can see there is a three contacts available. ABC Private Limited is for the vendor, and Hari Rai is my customer, Sam Kumar Rai is my employee. Now you can see in the side of the name Now you can see for the employee it's giving E, and for the some customers it's giving C, and for the vendors it's showing the B. Okay, now you can see there is no transactions to these customers, vendors, and employees. So to do transactions, first of all you have to go in the inventory and just click in the add new product or service. From here you can add your product and service from here. First of all you have to choose the type. Okay, so if you have some items only for buy, or you have some items only for sale, in that case you can use this one. Such as if you have just wait for a moment. So just I'm adding some buy products. So just wait for a moment. It's asking me the service code or product code. Just I'm giving P101 and product name furniture. Okay, furniture for office use. Okay, and I'm just giving the 15,000, and it's asking me the purchase account. Okay, if there is no account, in that case you have to click on the add new. So I'm just clicking in the fixed assist. Okay, and account code 202, it's okay for me. Account name, what is purchase account? Okay, I'm just clicking in the done. Now you can see it's inside the purchase account, right? If you had if you want to add some tax, in that case you can use it. You can use GST, sales tax, service tax, everything. That's whatever you want. Okay, after this just click in the save button. And if you have any kind of services to sell, in that case you can use sale also, you can use the both also. So I am just using the both option, sorry, both type. And after this I am just using P101, and the service name is MSI laptop. Okay, MSI i7 processor laptop. Okay, with Intel processor. Okay, after this sales unit price, so I want to sell it 45,000 and in the sales account. Okay, and I don't want to put any kind of tax, so I purchased this in the 40,000. So after this I'm just using this purchase account, and from here just save it. Okay, now you can see I have created it's giving an error output for the following reasons. Inventory code already exists. Oh sorry, I need to put 102. So I'm just saving it from here. Now you can see it's telling me that inventory is already successfully created. Now you can see there is two inventory available. One is only for buy, one is for the sales and buy. Okay, so now let's do some transactions. So when you will click in the transaction, there is four options available. One is invoice, bills, reimbursement, and others. Okay, from the invoice you can create some invoice. Okay, first of all you have to choose customer name. So I have some customer, right? Oh, Hari Rai. Just wait for a moment, maybe Hari Rai. And from here you can put the invoice number, and you can share the date, which date you are doing transaction. And from here you have to choose product and service. Before what you have created in the inventory, from here you have to choose. Okay, so before I have created MSI laptop, right? Now you can see when you will select that product, now you can see everything else, it will be fill automatically. Now it's giving the price, and it's choosing account type also, tax attempt, everything else. Okay, so you have to share the quantity, how many quantities your customer is buying, 1 piece, 2 piece, and just I'm putting 5 pieces. Okay, now you can see Harira is buying 5 pieces. Okay, and you can put some if you have any kind of discount percent, in that case you can put here okay, or you can put the discount percent here also, but in this time I don't have. So you can put some note also, thank you for using our services. Okay, after this, if you want put another services, in that case you can put new line also, but I don't want to do any kind of transaction in this time, that's why I'm not using new line. Okay, after this, now you can see in my right side there is lots of options available: cancel, draft and add new, approve and send. Okay, so if you want to cancel the transaction, you have to click in the cancel. If you want to save only this one, so you have to click in the draft. And if you want to save and add new one, so in that case you have to draft and add new. And if you want to approve, it means if you want to do transactions and if you want to make it approve, so in that case you have to click in the approve. And if you want to approve and send this one, just click here. So in this time I'm just using the approve option. So approve, it's approving. Now you can see it's doing some tax, but in this you can see here in the red text it's telling me that balance due. Okay, if your customer uh, is not still paying you money, so after receiving the money from your customer, you have to do something here. So first of all, you have to choose date, which date you have received money from your customer, and you have to choose the account. So in this time you can choose different kind of option, but in this time I'm using just cash in hand. And now you can see there is lots option available. You can use bank transfer, cash, check, credit card, other PayPal, Stripes, whatever you have. But in this time I'm using the cash. And after this just click in the done. Okay, and after this now you can see the balance due is 0, right? So after this you can see there is a note also available, created invoice of rupees 2,25,000 and I made a payment for 2,25,000. after this, just if you want to download this one, you can download it from here. It will prepare a PDF file, and if you want to send from your system, and you can use the email services from here also. Okay, so another option also available, bills. When you will purchase some goods from your vendor, in that case you have to use a bill. So first of all you have to select your vendor. So in this time I have vendor ABC Private Limited, and you can set a bill number. I am using just the one. Product and service, I am using the MSI laptop. Just wait for a moment. MSI laptop. Okay, and if I want to buy the furniture also, just I am using the furniture also. Now you can see I'm buying a laptop 4 pieces. Okay, and I'm buying furniture also 1 pieces. Okay, so I'm getting some discount 10%. Okay, now you can see 1,35,000. And after this I'm just approving this one, and just wait for me. I am just approving this one, and just wait for a moment. Now you can see here is a balance due available, NPR rupees 2,95,000. And when you will pay money to your vendor, in that case you have to choose from here. You are paying from cash. Okay, and or if you want to pay by check, in that case you have to tick here. Okay, and for this you have to create a bank, and you have to put check number also, but in this case I'm not paying from the check, that's why I'm using the cash in hand. Okay, so from here just click in the done. Okay, now you can see when I will click in the done, it will be approving. Now you can see the balance due is not nothing here. And from here other option also available, reimbursement meaning whatever you give to your employee in advance, in that case it's called reimbursement, right? So I have one employee, right? So I'm just choosing my Sam Kumar Rai. He's my employee, so I'm just using the default expense number, and I'm just setting the date also. And from here I'm just giving I'm just putting some expenses, telephone charge, okay, and I'm just giving him 1000. So now you can see, and from here I have to choose account, so it means office expenses, right? So if I want to add some tax, in that case I can put here. And if you want to vehicle rent, okay, I'm just using house rent, and I'm just giving 1500, and it's also office expenses, right? So after this you have to click in the if you want to approve this one, just click in the approve, and if you want to draft, just click in the draft. But in this time I'm just approving this one. And now you can see it's loading, and now you can see the balance due is 2500, right? And when your employee will use this money, and after this you have to deduct from this one, right? You have to make payment this one. So after completing this transaction, just click in the done. Now you can see uh, your balance due is 0, right? So if you want to edit something from here, you can edit, or you can press directly Alt plus E also, or you want to delete this one, Alt plus delete, or if you want to go back, you can go back from here also. So from the other, now you can see from the debit memo, you can see you can add some new debit memo also, or you can add some credit memo also, okay. So from the add new credit memo, we can put some credit memo, okay, or you can prepare some quotation also for first of all you can choose some customers and quotation number, everything else whatever you want. And you can use a manual browser also. From here, from the manual browser, you can use different kind of accounts. First of all you have to choose the accounts, description, and debit and credit, okay. Other also option are available, magic for automated data entry. So it's in the beta version, that's why I'm not using this one. So from the accounts you can see your bank accounts, okay. Now you can see I don't have any kind of it's telling me that balance in Slickpie 72,500, okay. And you can see chart of accounts also. There are different kind of accounts available. Now you can see here is purchase account, cash in hand, uh, office expenses, sales, adjustment, system account, different kind of account available here. And you can set up the tax setup also. And from here now you can see there is service tax, GST, VAT, sales tax. From here if you want to add other tax also, in that case you have to click in the add new, okay. From the inventory, before also I already explained about this one. From the report you can see different kind of reports. You can see as payable, as receivable, balance sheet, okay. Now you can see there is a balance sheet already prepared by Slickpie. For the report you don't have to do anything. Your software will automatically prepare a balance sheet. You can see general ledger, trial balance, account summary, account transaction, customer invoice, vendor invoice, and journal report. And you can see the PL account also from here, profit and loss account. Now you can see how many amount you have sales. You have sold till now 2,25,000. Or you can see the office expenses, and you can see the net profit, okay. And from the company also you can see the company information from here. Before, when you are creating company, in that case if you have did some mistake, in that case you can change the company information from here. You can choose everything else from here, okay. So and all the option also available, financial setting. From the financial setting you can set the financial year from here. uh, if you want to put another date, in that case you can choose this one, and you can choose put some sales tax number and business number also available. Okay, and another option also available, users. This is the one of the most preferred features. Okay, so if you want to use this company remotely, in that case if you have a team, in that case you can use this one by your team members, and it will be very beneficial for the business also. Every members can access this company from anywhere around the globe. So for this, just you have to click in invite user, and after this just put the first name and last name and just click in the email address, and first of all you have to share the position. After this just click on the send invitation, and he have to accept the invitation. After this he can also work in this company. So it is also one of the advanced features of Slickpie. Another option also available, default setting. From here now you can see it's giving different kind of invoicing settings and automatic number, invoice number, and invoice quotation, different kind of default settings available, and you can see this one. Transaction format also available here. From here you can choose the themes available here. So now I'm using the basic invoice. You can use the basic quotation also as per your requirement, and you can use the opening balance from here. Now you can see there is no opening balance. From here you can see the opening balance from here, but in this time I don't want to use this one. You can use the payment gateway. If you have Stripe or PayPal account, in that case you can use this one also, or you can use the payment reminder also. So if you want to if you have some credit or debit amount, in that case you can use this one. And you can use the Polity currency also. I'm just using Nepali rupees, and if you want to use another currency also, in that case you have to tick in the enable multiple currency, and you have to select other currency also from here. Okay, but in this time I don't want to use this one. So that is for the Slickpie.
Hoping that you understand and you learn something about the Slickpie accounting software. If you have still any kind of confusion about this video, you can ask me in the comment sections, and hoping that you will respond about my video and give me a like and share and subscribe. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll meet with you on the video. Thank you so much. Goodbye. See you.